Okay, so today I'm going to have a look at Asgharali Mukhallat. Now, this is part of the range that if you've watched my Middle Eastern scents video, there's exotic oud in that. This is part of that range as well. So that the bottles all look the same. The writing on the front is obviously different. I can't read Arabic, so I can't tell you what that means. But the bottles are all the same. The sprays are all the same. Everything presentation-wise is all the same. The boxes, everything is exactly the same, just different writing on it. So this is a lot lighter than exotic oud. Not a lot. It's still quite heavy, but the notes are lighter. So when you first spray it, you get a lot of florals, but not really in a feminine way. This is a unisex scent. It's for men and women, but it's not. It doesn't lean one way or the other too much. It really is straight down the middle. It's the florals what you get are more like a rose, but it's not a really bright rose. It's more like a bit of a dense rose, if that makes sense. Like a bit of a heavy rose. And then you get woody notes there as well. So it opens kind of woody rose, and then as it starts drying down, the oud will start coming through. Now the oud is quite a light oud. It's not anywhere near as strong as the oud scent, exotic oud obviously. But that kind of gives way to a leather scent as well. So you get a light oud with a leather note on the top of it. And it's really quite intriguing. It's really good. It just smells really good. It's hard to describe, but it smells really good. And you get not too much leather. The leather's not like a Tuscan leather. It's not like that kind of leather. It's more a lighter leather, but a kind of a candied leather, if that makes sense, like a sweeter leather. Because if you had the oud and the leather in there, it'd make it a bit masculine. So they've just sweetened the leather up a little bit. It smells amazing. It really does, and it does transform a lot. So from the first spray to what you get at the dry down, it's like two different scents really. The longevity on it, I'd say, is around 7 hours ish, give or take a little bit. The sprayers on all of these are from the Asgharali Exotic range are more like mist. Now, because the scent is so strong, the mist works well. So you don't think you're getting a lot on you, but what you do get on you is very strong. So if you do buy this, don't overspray it. I made that mistake when I first got the oud one. I was overspraying it, and it didn't do me any favours. But if you look at the bottle, it's exactly the same presentation as the oud one. Just the colour of the glass. This one is see-through, as you can see. Well, brown see-through. You can actually see into it. But everything else about the bottle is exactly the same. The box is exactly the same. But if you wanted me to pick one, I mean, I couldn't pick between the two. That would be too difficult. I couldn't pick between the two because I like both for different reasons. But if you wanted one for everyday use, I'd pick this one, Mukhallat. Now, if you wanted one just for special occasions, then I'd pick exotic oud, which is that one. So they're both really good, but it depends what you want from it. You know, if you just want a really oud based scent, that's it, and you'll use it occasionally, then I'd get that one. If you want something you can use every day, then I'd recommend Mukhallat. They're both on eBay. I think this one is around £35, something like that. Might be more. Less than 50 anyway. I don't know exactly, but it's less than 50. The same for this one. Less than 50 for both. Well, each. And they really are worth the money. They're a step up above the likes of Latafa, brands like that. They're way above that. You could put these, I'd say you could probably put these above, or at least in the mix with the brands like Ajmal, Rasasi, stuff like that. They're in there, maybe a little bit above it, from my experience anyway. If I was to compare some of the Rasasis I've smelled to these, I'd put these above it. And I do own Rasasi as well, so, you know, it's not like I have a bias or anything. But yeah, that's Asgharali Mukhallat. So if you want a good everyday sort of Middle Eastern scent, that's the one to go for. If you want a deep, heavy oud based scent, then Exotic Oud is the one for you. And also I've got some other stuff coming that I'm going to do videos on. I've got some more attars. I noticed people have been looking at the attar videos and buying the attars. So I'm going to do some more of those. I've got a lot of attars I can share with you. But I'm not going to show you things that is unattainable, because you know you won't be able to try it, you won't be able to buy it, so it's not really worth my time reviewing it. It's not worth your time trying to find it, because you won't. So it'll be stuff that you can easily find on eBay, Amazon maybe. Yeah. I've got some other perfume parlour stuff coming as well. And also probably at the end of the week I've got some more precious pearl stuff coming. So it's going to be a busy week. Oh, and I've got another video I'm going to do as well. But you'll see that it is fragrance related, but not completely. It's something for charity and whatever, so you'll have to wait and see for that one. But anyway, I'll leave this here. Any questions about these, just write a comment in it and I'll answer it as best as I can, as quickly as I can. Yeah, like, subscribe and wait for some more videos. Right, I'm out.